Very, very poor. Given as well, I'm a white Western woman. I can only imagine what Palestinians go through, but there was all kinds of assault. We refused access to water, medication. They stole my EpiPen from me, and word for word I said, I could die. They said, we don't care. No, women forcibly had their hijabs removed by men in front of men. We refused sleep, water, food, everything you can think of, really, basic decency. Terrible. But at the same time, their incompetence really showed through. They were disorganised. They were, those that boarded the ship, they couldn't even stand up on the boat with the waves. They couldn't work the autopilot. They couldn't clean their own guns. The immaturity and the incompetence really shone through. At the same time, so did the lack of respect for anyone that wasn't themselves. I saw them hanging the Israeli flag next to her, so we were all, when we got to the port, we were all taken forcibly off the boat, made to sit in lines on the concrete, and she was made to sit on her own in the back corner, and they surrounded her with Israeli flags, and laughing and jeering and just terrible behaviour. Yeah, so there were 2 bunk beds in the cell and there was 15 of us in there. We weren't given enough mattresses, blankets. We weren't given any water. They were really hot in the day, really cold at night. We're in the middle of the desert. Very poor sanitation, if any. Just very, very poor conditions. Given that the prison was shut, so I've heard, due to nuclear radiation as well, it says a lot. The Turks treated us amazingly well. I have to say, from the moment we landed, I was ill from drinking the water. So we had no other option. I was about to pass out. They were brilliant. As soon as we landed, they gave us coats, shoes. These are still my prison clothes, unfortunately. But I've not been able to change in how many days it's been. They provided food. I've been on hunger strike since I haven't eaten since before we got intercepted. But they provided food for everyone. They took us straight from the airport to a forensics lab, and they did full reports on us, full medical checks, all our bruises and stuff. They fully took into account, psychological analysis, and then myself, I was ill with fever, and they sent me straight to the hospital, treated me, and then sent us to a hotel for the night. So they were very rough with treatment. So they'd say, when you're being searched, put your legs apart. They'd kick your legs apart. When they searched up here, they would jam their hand up into your groin. I've heard reports of other people being sexually assaulted. I witnessed other people being beaten up, and lots of people did. So they were pretty brutal. Yes, I think we got the closest boat got 20, I can't remember if it was 24 or 27 nautical miles away, and apparently the Gazans saw the lights of the boat, and those on the boat heard the bombs, they saw Gaza. I say the lack of competence of the Israeli forces was at times was comical. So I think if we can go back, we regroup, I think it's possible to potentially get there,